Who's ready for some hot? Hi, everybody. James Cebulski for EA Sports. Some of the best squads on the planet ready to collide on the ice. Lot of bounce on both blue lines here, and we are about set to drop the puck here at center. The Bruins win the draw, and they'll start on the attack. Shot! Big-time block on the play.
Well, he's doing what it takes, James. And listen, coach is going to love that one. I expect to see him out here again.
Scores! And quick as a hiccup, they are on the board here in this one.
Well, that's a dream start, James, and it's one they were looking for. You want to come out, you want to get out front, and you want to dictate pace. James, when you enter the offensive zone and you have numbers and you have speed, you keep your opponent guessing. They have to communicate extremely well if they want to stop you, and in this case, they couldn't.
The Knights and their fans are buzzing right now. How about that? A quick strike just minutes into this one.
Well, that quick strike gets them on their feet. And listen, when you're playing, you can feel that energy. You feed off it when your home crowd is cheering for you, especially when you're playing well. No better way than getting on the board first.
Cuts to the front. Puck picked up by Foot. Here's a short pass to Phaneuf. Takes the feed. And he blocks the shot. Great defensive play. Here's a chance to the middle. Off a stick, and they can't complete the play. Moves it to Phaneuf. Takes a shot. And too much traffic in front blocks that one. Taken by Mercer. They've really got him on their heels here now. And the defense come away with it here. And finally, they get it out of their own end, and here they go in transition. Shuts them down.
Hofer is able to get to position and negate that dangerous slot shot.
Oh, zero fear to get in front of that shot. Looks like we got a delayed tripping penalty coming up here. Here's the official call. Murphy's called for tripping. He's off to the box.
Well, the PK is going to be tasked with quite a job here. They're only trailing by one. They want to keep this game within reach, so they got to get out there, be aggressive, and kill it off.
Vegas sends their man advantage unit out for the first time this evening.
Well, they've earned their first power play of the game. A tone setter right here and an opportunity to look at the coverage on the setup.
And makes the save. Passes it over. The Knights have it now. Gains the zone. Here's a centering pass. Oh, and he keeps it here. And that's out of reach and out of the offensive zone. The Bruins gain control of the puck against the wall. Vegas has it in the defensive end. The Golden Knights looking against the half wall. Takes the puck into the corner of the offensive end. The Golden Knights can't convert on the power play. Both sides are back to even strength.
Well, there's players on the bench that would kill for that opportunity. Just no urgency whatsoever from that power play unit and didn't generate any momentum.
The Bruins will play it from the defensive zone. Feeds it over. Oh, what a chance, and denied!
Wow, the goaltender anticipate that pass, but man, what a one-timer through the legs. I can't even believe that he got it off.
Wow, and a great save.
I'd say he has some fast-twitch muscle fiber in there because I'm telling you, he makes that save. I thought that was going in, but he just reacts and keeps it out of the net.
Let's get the call. The Bruins are off to the box. Interference the call.
Well, that's certainly not going to help the team. I mean, they're losing by one. They got to find a way to get some momentum to get on the board. Now they find themselves killing a penalty.
The Knights send their man advantage unit out once more.
James, I think this is a critical moment in the game. You've had multiple opportunities on the power play. You haven't been able to convert. Now you get another one. The coach is going to have to consider deploying different personnel if they don't get it done.
Stones him on the play. There's the whistle as the goalie hangs on. Heischer's looking to win this draw on this man advantage here. The Knights will start off on the attack after winning the draw. The Golden Knights play it along the wing. Vegas plays the puck from the corner. Off a stick, and they can't connect. Great read in the offensive zone by Foot. And a quick take up, and here they come once again. Waiting. Moves the puck to the half wall. Oh, and it clears the zone. They'll be forced to regroup. Here's a chance. Tremendous glove save by Legacy. And he fights off another save.
Well, he's out battling his opponent right now. He is so dialed in. He's tracking the puck, making save after save. It's about time his team starts working in front of him.
Up along the wall on the right side and into the attacking area. Puts it on net, and the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net.
Great positioning by the goaltender to redirect it to the corner, getting it out of danger.
From the right side, takes the pass. Feed to the middle. What a chance, but they can't connect. Oh, he needed to make that save with time winding down. And with the buzzer, that puts a bow on the first 20 minutes of play. We've got lots more still to come. Second period action next, right here. Clean sheet of ice. Period 2 is set to go. The second stanza is underway as the puck is dropped. Let's go. Oh, we'll get some tired defenders as icing is the call. Lots of time left in this period. Vegas has the 1-0 lead. And momentum on their side as they win the draw here inside the offensive zone.
Center bears down on that bottom hand, a clean win, and you can see them all setting up, looking to attack the net against this tired group.
Slides it across. Puck grab by Foot. On the backhand. Stopped by the goaltender.
This is a dialed-in goaltender, very aware, knows where the shooter is in that low slot, and makes the save.
Foot's hauled down. Penalty on the way. Slides it to Mercer. They've got numbers here. Sends it out in front. And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. The Bruins are being called for tripping.
Well, everyone has a role in this PK unit, knows that they not only have to kill this penalty off and keep the game within reach, but maybe they can be opportunistic and pounce on a loose puck for an opportunity.
Power play unit going back to work.
As the power play unit steps out on the ice, they've got to reset mentally here, James, and just get rid of all the other opportunities that they've had and forget about them, because the time is the present right now, and they've got to make good on this one.
Vegas tries to break out from their own end. No one's got it in the offensive zone. Oh, how about that for sacrifice?
Well, on a PK, you have to sacrifice, and I love the way that he gets out there aggressively and makes sure that that shot does not get to the net. After the first power play unit was unsuccessful, the second unit will come on. They'll need to be urgent here as the clock is winding down, but there's still time to get one in.
Gaining speed through center, and here they come on the attack. And that's broken up. Taken along the wall by Brassard. Vegas on the attack. Penalty expires. You really... Scores! How about that? Just as the power play expires.
Well, this isn't going to count as a power play goal. It's not going to increase the percentage here, James. But the coaching staff and the personnel certainly know that it was created from the momentum of that power play.
The Golden Knights continue to dictate the play here tonight. They've now gone up by 2 in the second.
Yeah, their play is reflective on the scoreboard, and that's not always the case, but they've had the majority of the shots in this one, James. As they continue to put pucks to the net, I expect that number to go up.
Mercer's got it along the boards. Wrap around a tip denied. What a stop as he was locked in on that one.
Yeah, James, he'd sealed the one post and then recognized that the shooter was going around the goal line and going to do the wraparound. He pushed across and made a brilliant save.
To his teammate. The Bruins have it against the wall. Mercer's taking it from his own end. And now it's grabbed by Foot. Vegas plays the puck along the boards. Scooped up along the wall by Mueller. The Bruins have it now. Here's a pass to the middle. And she opts to look for a better play here. And the traffic neutralizes that threat. Vegas moves ahead with the puck. Handles the pass from the right side. Picked up along the wall by Foot. And that one's stopped. The Golden Knights have it behind the net. Sends a pass over. Takes a shot. Glove saved by the goalie. The Bruins move the puck in the defensive zone. Vegas gains a hold of possession. Picked up along the boards by Kane. All alone! Oh, denies him on the play!
And this is a great play by the tender to anticipate and get across to make that save.
Here in the later stages of this period, the Knights lead this one 2-0. Gretzky's won the face-off, and now let's see what they can do. Avoids the poke check and maintains possession. And that's deflected off someone in front. Gretzky's got it deep in the offensive end. Here's a shot, and that one's turned away. Nice feed from the right wing. The Knights have it in the offensive end. Quick feed to Miller. And that goes off someone in front and doesn't reach the net. Big time stop there. And there's the horn, bringing an end to period number 2. Still 20 minutes more of action in the third. Stick around. Both teams seem fresh after that second intermission. We're ready to drop the puck on period number 3. They have dropped the puck here in the third. All right, Cheryl, how do you sum up what we've watched so far tonight?
The Bruins really haven't played well through 40 minutes of play, James, and they need to change the mindset, refocus in this third period if they want to get back in this game. And it's going to start with puck retrieval, having some urgency around it.
Oh, look at this. Breakaway. Oh, fantastic save there!
And when he got in on his own, James, I thought it was over. No question, thought it was going to be the back of the net, but the goaltender makes a fantastic save.
Dishes it to Sedin. They've got some momentum here. Oh, he got all of that. What a save by Legacy.
Well, goaltenders are the last line of defense for a reason, and this time, he bails his team out.
Mercer's lugging the puck. Looks to make a play over to Kane. Quick shot. That's gloved by Legacy. And he elects to play the puck. Passes it to Reinhart. Vegas looks to move the puck from their own end. Schaefer's got it in the defensive end. Passes out front and scores! What an opportunity!
There's always the question why before a goal is scored, so let's go back and just have a look at the way they defended in their own zone here. Yes, they gave up a high-danger opportunity, but in transition, they were able to capitalize when they got going north, and they were able to get a good chance on net.
Vegas continues to be on point here in this third period, finding more and more offense.
Well, yeah, I mean, they've been generating offense. They've been strong in their own zone as well, James. They've just been great from start to finish. The coach is going to love this one. It's been a terrific performance, a 200-foot game that's led to this score.
Quick shot! Oh, what a stick save! Mellenby's gained the line and on the attack. Takes the feed at the point. Oh, gets a little piece of it and keeps it out of the net.
Hofer's made a nice stop there, and that can be difficult to do, James. I mean, sometimes you get cold or you get lulled into a game where you've been in the offensive zone most of the time. So it's often about timely saves that makes the difference.
Big time stop. Oh, what a save as he denies them again.
That's an incredible sequence of saves. He is so dialed in, but I gotta say, where are the D-boxing out?
The Golden Knights gain possession along the wall. From the open ice, they gain the line. Fires it. Oh, look at the glove save by Legacy. Now he slides it up to Paille. Takes a shot. Denies him with the save. Vegas with possession in their own zone. Play is blown dead with the offside.
Oh, we're going to have to check that one out again. It was just spectacular, James. When you're out competing your opponent, you're dialed in. You're so athletic, you make those kind of saves.
Vegas has turned this one into a blowout with the amount of scoring chances they have capitalized on. The Knights win the faceoff at center. And he slides it quickly to Fraser. Uses the force on that hit. Nice job to escape the zone. Here they come on the attack down the right side. Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one. The Bruins gain possession. Too much traffic in the lane. Tees it up from the back end. And he makes the save on that play. Scores! Quick as a hiccup on the wraparound.
And this is great edge work as well. As you're coming around that net, you don't want to take too much time. You have to be able to tuck quickly, and he does it. Well, he's been on a heater all game, James. I mean, so dialed in, tracking the puck effectively, controlling his rebounds, and this one just squeaks by him. He's going to have a hard time with that one because he just lost the shutout.
The Bruins have to find a way to get a couple more here if they want to try to salvage this one.
Taking calculated risks, James, and jumping into the attack and pressing upwards. Now, you may give up some opportunities the other way, but you got to go for it.
Sedin's crossed the line and is on the attack now. He stopped it! Oh, he stopped it!
Oh, he's like a rubber band, James. I thought he was out of the net, but he finds his way back in to make that save.
The Knights get a hold of it. Slides it diagonally to Mercer. Oh, what a hit along the wall!
And that's a clean one, James. A great angle, shoulder to shoulder, and just laid it on thick.
With possession along the wall. The Golden Knights have it behind the net. Grabbed along the boards by Mercer. Well, what's the saying these days? Real recognizes real. Fans on their feet here in the final seconds to salute an incredible performance by the home team. And that will close the book on this one here tonight. Vegas wins a tight one, and I think their puck possession has to be a big reason why.
Well, yeah, and you look at the possession numbers, James, and I have them right in front of me right now. Those underlying metrics, they're off the charts, and typically when you're reading these, you can see who has won the game. Doesn't always work out that way. This was a close one, but this time it ended up in their favor.